more time can turn into more damage and more disappointment. Now, of course, it doesn't matter who you date, there can be some level of damage or disappointment that occurs. But what I'm getting at here is if you're in a situation where you're dating a man and he is not either not being the man that you need him to be, or the relationship is just not where it should be. He's unwilling to commit to you at the way that you need, so on and so forth. Then allowing things to linger on with him will set you up for worse things to come. All right. And not just worse things to come, because there's one thing I want to highlight real quick is what I call dating fatigue. All right. And my perception or my argument is that a lot of people, men and women, but right now I'm talking to the ladies, a lot of you as women, because you get yourselves involved in situations that drag on longer than they should, that only lead to inevitable disappointment, it starts to wear you down to the point where you don't have the energy for the next person. You don't even have the energy to put yourself out there anymore. You struggle to have a positive mindset about men and dating because these individual damaging situations are just taking pieces of you, and you just don't have much left. And now there can be a scenario, and I've seen this happen plenty of times, where the woman actually meets a guy who could be that guy, who's awesome, amazing, but she's so depleted, she can't properly show up in that situation. And now it ends up sabotaging what could have been something amazing. And that's why I'm so adamant about talking about and teaching about all these things to look out for. Because listen, when I talk about when the man's doing this and that and all this stuff, right? It's not to demonize all men. It's not to bash men. It's not to make it seem like men are evil and women are perfect. No. It's to help you as a woman avoid the pitfalls and the damaging situations that end up robbing people of great relationships. It is for the purpose of helping you, the woman, and the men out there experience great things. It's to stop seeing people, because they're so damaged, being unable to come together and experience what God has put forth and wanted to give them, wanted to bless you two with. So it's to help everybody. You know what I'm saying? And you can't avoid the damage if you don't understand what's waiting for you out there to try to destroy you. And I have to use the word destroy, because that's what happens to so many women. That's what happens to so many people. And I'm tired of seeing it. I'm just going to be real. I don't want to see it no more. So that's why I talk about these things. But I digress. Let's get back to the point at hand. All right. The bottom line is all this damage that can occur by letting things linger on is something that you have to be mindful of. And so the quicker that we can eliminate and remove people who don't belong, the better that you can preserve yourself, the better that you can keep yourself at a high energy and a positive mindset so that you can receive what's best for you, so that you can come together with the right person, so that you can live a higher quality of life, because life isn't just about you meeting a man and having a relationship. It's about everything, your career, your purpose, your kids, if you have kids, if you want to have kids, your family, whatever. I want you to experience great things on all levels, and these damaging, lingering situations hinder that. So be mindful of that. But let's keep this going. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. The last two types of women who are always getting played are the women who ignore their intuition. And I'm gonna pause there. Let me just run through this real quick, and I'll give you the second one. So ignoring your intuition, I kind of already touched on it.